Welcome back to the Spoonie and Caregiver Life podcast with me, your host, Jordan Banderas. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episodes of the podcast. And let's go ahead and get into today's episode, shall we? I have spoken about why having a reason is important and necessary to overcome specific challenges we face in life in past episodes. My wife is my whole reason in life. I call her my why. So today, I wanted to share how having a why has helped me with my Spoonie, Katie. When Katie and I got together, I wasn't the person I am today, as I was in a different and definitely wrong state of mind. I had so many automatic negative thoughts, or ANDs, as doctors call them. A lot of people have them at one point or another, but mine were bad enough, they broke me. Thoughts used to race through my head, and I used to think that I will never be good enough at anything, that no one will ever love me, that I was dumb, and so many more. I was broken. I never realized how good my wife is to me or for me. We used to fight a lot, and I mean a lot. But it all changed when Katie got sick in 2017. I had to make a decision, and this was the best decision of my life. I knew I had to work on myself to help her, since I knew Katie will need a lot of help. And because of this, I knew that I had a lot to learn because I didn't know anything about her conditions, medications, our marriage, among other things. The first thing I had to do is find a reason for why I needed to do this. It took me a long time to find that reason because Katie and I didn't communicate with each other. And I will say that it was probably my fault because my English was so bad. And I mean, it was bad. You can go back to the first episode of the podcast and you will see, you will hear. So one day I was listening to a Les Brown motivational speech, and he said in this speech that if you don't know how to start something, to just simply start. The rest will come. So I started with learning English again, but this time I put more effort into it. By doing this, I began to understand Katie better, and I got to know her. After doing this, I realized why I had to do this for us, since sometimes we need something bigger than ourselves to reach a goal. The reason is that she supports me to get better, and she doesn't hold me back. She actually pushes me forward. Having a reason why I had to work on myself and seeing how much she supports me, I have become a better husband and caregiver. Because of this, I feel like I have inspired my wife to work on herself. She has begun, which I feel very proud of. So if you don't have a why or don't know your why yet, don't worry. It will come when you least expect it. But you have to be open with your feelings, since your why has to make you feel that way that won't let you stop getting better to achieve your goal. Even overcoming a physical and mental illness, just like me. And I know you guys can do it. It's just a little bit hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit hard. But if I can do it, you can do it. That's one of the things that I always tell my wife. So I know you guys can do it. But that's pretty much what I wanted to share on today's episode. And once again, I really, really, really appreciate you guys' feedback. We're growing, we're getting more listeners, we're getting more people, I'm getting more feedback, which is helping me to get better with the podcast. So I really appreciate that. And thank you for for all the feedback and support. So don't forget to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if you want to share your story, you can send it to me anonymously at the Spoonie and Caregiver Life at gmail.com. You can also post it on the Facebook community, the Spoonie and Caregiver Life community. And also, I'll leave you like always. Always take care of yourself and have a great day.